Top 8 things to remember before, during, and after going to your medical appointment. Benjamin and Isabella called us at our Good Neighbor Insurance Arizona office a few days ago and had a great question on their international employer group insurance. Doug, we live in Indonesia and are visiting in the U.S. this summer. We are taking our twins to see a medical doctor here in Texas. Can you give us guidance on the things we need to keep in mind when visiting a medical provider when it comes to our international employer group medical insurance? I sure can, Benjamin and Isabella. This is a really good question, and as the saying goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Let's divide this up in a 3-part answer, Benjamin and Isabella. 3 things you should do before going to your medical appointment. 4 things you should do when you are at your medical appointment. 1 thing, and a very important thing you should do after your medical appointment. Here are the 3 things you should do before going to your medical appointment. First, log into your member portal account. Here you can find a medical doctor near you who is in network when you are in the U.S. When your medical doctor is in network, you only will have a copay, or at least the doctor visit charge will be discounted. When you are outside the U.S., you may use any Western-style medical doctor. Second, if you're having a medical procedure done, please check that this is covered by your global employer group medical insurance, Benjamin and Isabella. You can do this by reading your insurance benefits on your member portal or have your medical provider do a pre-authorization here in the U.S. In the U.S., your medical facility will handle this, but when you're outside the U.S., you will have to send a pre-authorization form filled out by your medical provider to your global insurance company. Side note, not all medical visits have to have a pre-authorization form filled out. You will be able to see what medical procedures need this when reading your schedule of benefits on your member portal. It does take a few hours to a couple days, if it's not an emergency, for the pre-authorizations forms to be completed by your global insurance company. Your medical doctor's office will be able to help you find out what amount of your visit charge is your responsibility. Third, if you need help making these pre-authorization arrangements, please call the phone number on your medical ID card to connect with your global insurance company. You can also email your questions, quicker answer, usually when you go through your member portal, to your international insurance company. If you're unable to connect with your global insurance company, please connect with us at groupservice@gninsurance.com with exactly what you are wanting to pre-authorize, and we will forward your request to your global insurance company. Have them connect directly with you, Benjamin and Isabella. Here are 4 things you should do when you are at your medical appointment. First, make sure you have your insurance ID card to give to your medical office staff so they can follow up with your global insurance company and verify that the correct payments are made. When in the U.S., make sure you show the back of your medical ID card too, since you are in network. Information is located there. Second, it is always a good practice to review again with your medical provider to confirm the expectations of what will be done. Do check if your medical provider has set up direct pay with your group medical insurance company, and if needed, receive the pre-authorization for that procedure. Third, be proactive. Don't be afraid to ask questions to your medical provider and their staff. Verify information. Make sure you understand everything clearly. Please tell your medical provider of any other medications you are taking, any other treatments you have had, so they can get a complete picture of the best way to take care of you. Your medical provider owes you their expertise and time, and you need to take advantage of that to know that your health and well-being is on the right track. Fourth, even though you probably already do this, Benjamin and Isabella, it never hurts to mention it again. Make sure you understand any follow-up medical procedures that may be required. Here is 1 thing you should do after your medical appointment. There is only 1 thing to do, but it is very important, Benjamin and Isabella. For medical appointments outside the U.S., please submit your claim to your global insurance company along with any necessary documents or invoices from your medical provider, pharmacy, and so forth. Information on the form should include at least this information: date of service, name of provider, services rendered, and diagnosis. This is key, Benjamin and Isabella. When overseas, please submit your claim form as soon as possible. In any case, no later than 180 days after the service date. The sooner the better. Your medical facility outside the U.S. should be sending in their forms to your group medical insurance company too. Your insurance company will need both you and your medical doctor to send in those claim forms. If you are seeing a medical provider in the U.S., you do not usually have to send in your claim forms. Your medical provider should do that. However, it never hurts to still send in your claim forms to your global insurance company. We have noticed here at Good Neighbor, since our founding in 1997, that medical providers do forget to send in claim forms or have not sent in complete claim form information. As that wonderful saying goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. That should answer your question, Benjamin and Isabella. But always know that Good Neighbor Insurance is here to serve you. We are happy to answer any questions regarding your global employer group insurance policy, whether it be about plan benefits or how to submit claims or any other administrative question you may have. We are in the office from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Arizona time on business days. You may also call us at 1-480-813-9100, or we can set up a Zoom or Skype meeting. We also respond to emails at groupservice@gninsurance.com. That's GROUPSERVICE@gninsurance.com within 24 business hours. Change is always in the air. Please check out our global employer group medical insurance options on our webpage at www.gninsurance.com/group-health for the most up-to-date information on your international insurance. Or call us at 1-480-813-9100 or email us at groupservice@gninsurance.com. Your GNI team here in Gilbert, Arizona wishes you both safe and awe-inspiring expatriate travels in Indonesia and throughout, Benjamin and Isabella. And as many Indonesians like to say at the end of their meeting, terima kasih dan sampai jumpa lagi.